Hello and welcome to TTV News with some latest events in TayNinhTV province. Ladies and gentlemen, on the morning of March 16, TayNinhTV Provincial Party Committee have a conference to summarize the party building work for 5 years 2020-2025. Attending the conference, there were Ms. Trương Thị Mai, Police Bureau member, standing member of the Secretariat, heads of the Central Organizing Committee, heads of the party's chapter subcommittee of the 14th National Congress of the party, Mr. Mai Văn Chính and Mr. Nguyễn Quang Dương, member of the party Central Committee, deputy heads of the Central Organizing Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Văn Quyết, deputy chairman of the Central Inspection Committee. On the leadership side of TayNinhTV province, there were Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm, member of the party Central Committee, secretaries of the Provincial Party Committee, chairman of the Provincial People's Council, Mr. Phạm Hùng Thái, permanent deputy secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, head of the Provincial National Assembly delegation, Mr. Nguyễn Thanh Ngọc, deputy secretary of the Provincial Party Committee, chairman of the Provincial People's Committee.
During the past 5 years, 2020-2025, the Provincial Party Committee and the Standing Committee of the Provincial Party Committee have always maintained solidarity, unity, focused leadership, and directed the organization to thoroughly grasp and deploy promptly and fully, seriously and effectively the party's viewpoints, policies, orientations, guidelines, and resolutions in accordance with the actual situation of the locality. The province has performed well on aspects of party building work, in which the Provincial Party Committee has determined the work of building a strong party in politics, ideology, and ethics, promotes the fighting and prevention of the deterioration of political ideology, ethics, lifestyle, self-evolution, and self-transformation among carriers and party members, associated with promoting learning and following Ho Chi Minh's ideology, morality, and style throughout the party are one of the key tasks of the term. Speaking at the conference, Ms. Trương Thị Mai acknowledged, praised, and appreciated the results that the TayNinhTV province has achieved in party building work for 5 years. She also suggested that in the coming time, TayNinhTV needs to pay attention to two issues: continuing to carry out political and ideological work well, fighting against the deterioration of political ideology and morality, self-transformation in the new context. Along with that, we continue to pay attention to building a team of officers with sufficient moral qualities, qualifications, capability, and on par with their tasks. Carriers are the root-up on problems, no matter what type of officer is. Each affects the party's leadership and ruling role. The bigger party, the bigger the influence. The bigger the person, the bigger the influence. So why does Regulation number 8 say that the higher level, the more exemplary it must be? First of all, the Police Bureau, the Secretariat, and the Party Central Committee. Therefore, comrades continue to pay attention to this issue. I often talk about building a team of carriers that are on par with their duties, both in terms of ethics and capacity. And a few days ago, the General Secretary's Human Resources Subcommittee meeting also emphasized this, and that moral qualities must be the most important factor. On behalf of the Provincial Party Executive Committee, Mr. Nguyễn Thành Tâm received her instructions. In the coming time, the Provincial Party Standing Committee will concretize instructions to update and add to programs and plans, determined to effectively implement development breakthroughs to bring TayNinhTV to more rapid and sustainable development, building the party committee and the political system to become increasingly clean and strong, contributing to the successful implementation of the resolution of the 13th Party Congress.
On March 16, the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Department, TayNinhTV Police, organized a propaganda program to experiences and practice firefighting and rescue for about 300 workers and people at the Continental Textile Company Limited in Phước Đồng Industrial Park, Phước Đồng, Cam Ranh, Gò Dầu District.
At the program, workers and people were educated and equipped with some basic skills by officers of the Fire Prevention and Rescue Police Department, such as skills to use firefighting equipment, firefighting organization skills when new fires arise, fire escape skills, fire rescue skills, and first aid skills for victims. According to the plan, similar activities will also be held simultaneously in localities in the province on March 16 and 17. TayNinhTV wastewater treatment plant is currently being accelerated by the construction unit to complete the remaining items to be completed before April 30. Accordingly, the city wastewater treatment plant belongs to the city's wastewater collection and treatment system project phase 1. The project includes two main items including wastewater treatment plant and wastewater collection pipeline system. The project has a total investment of 13,170,000 euros, equivalent to about 365 billion Vietnam dong, from ODA capital from the Italian government and the state budget. The wastewater treatment plant is invested and built on an area of 6.3 hectares in Quarter 4 Worry, with a capacity of 5,000 cubic meters per day and night. Up to now, the construction progress of the wastewater treatment plant has reached more than 95%, currently in the completion and trial run phase. According to the plan, the factory will be completed before April 30, 2024. On March 16, the Provincial Military Command organized the launch of the Provincial Armed Forces Facebook page named United TayNinhTV. This is a Facebook page specializing in bilingual propaganda in Vietnam and Cambodia. Speaking at the ceremony, Colonel Nguyễn Thanh Phong, Permanent Deputy Secretary of the Party Committee, Political Commissioner of the Provincial Military Command, said the launch and publicization of the activities of this Facebook page is an opportunity, a base for carriers, party members and employees in the provincial armed forces, especially comrades who work in propaganda, comrades who are fluent, understand and basically know the Khmer language, to have the opportunity to access and write articles about propaganda information, about the status of tasks of agencies, units and provincial armed forces, about the local socio-economic development situation, good traditional relationship between the two peoples of Vietnam and Cambodia. In addition, fight and refute strong views of hostile forces, expand the scope of propaganda activities in cyberspace to educate the revolutionary traditions of the nation and the army, and the good traditional relationship between the peoples of two countries. This Facebook page is directly directed by Steering Committee TTV, Provincial Military Party Committee. The Department of Education and Training has just held a commendation ceremony for students who won the National High School exam for excellent students in the 2023-2024 school year. At this year's exam, TayNinhTV Province has 90 students taking the exam with 9 exam subjects. Among them, 22 students won prize, including 3 second prize, 6 third prize, and 13 consolation prize. The winning students mainly came from Hoàng Lê Kha High School for the gifted. 1 student came from TayNinhTV High School, TayNinhTV City, and 1 student came from Lương Thế Vinh High School, Tân Biên District. According to assessment, this year's performance in the National High School examination for excellent students has improved significantly compared to the previous school year. This result is thanks to the seriously organized work of fostering excellent National High School students. The number of teaching periods is guaranteed according to regulations, with detailed assessment schedules for each team, directly guided by good lecturers and teachers with many years of experience. In addition, the education sector also coordinates with specialized schools in neighboring provinces cities to organize many online and in-person training sessions for teachers and students participating in the exam. On this occasion, TayNinhTV Department of Education and Training commended and rewarded 22 students with achievements in the exam. On March 13, the Party Committee, People's Committee, Vietnam Fatherland Rights Committee, social political organizations, and mass associations of Ward 11, Tân Bình District, Ho Chi Minh City, organized a program to give gifts to children of officers, bodyguards, and people in difficult circumstances in Lợi Thuận, Commune, Bến Cầu Districts. Delegation members visited and presented 50 gifts to families in difficult circumstances, each worth 500,000 Vietnam dong, presented 20 gifts, each worth 400,000 Vietnam dong to children of bodyguards and officers at Mobile International Bodyguards. On this occasion, the group also visited Lợi Thuận Tunnel's cultural and historical relic area. Here, members of the delegation organized a seminar on solutions to improve the quality and efficiency of implementing civil mobilization projects in Ward 11. On the evening of March 14 at Thống Nhất Hall, Ho Chi Minh City, the High Quality Vietnamese Goods Business Association held a ceremony to announce and award the Certificate of High Quality Vietnamese Goods in 2024 with the theme High Quality Vietnamese Goods Enterprises Ahead of the New Development Journey. Attending the ceremony, there were Mr. Huỳnh Thành Đạt, Member of the Party Central Committee, Minister of Science and Technology, Mr. Phan Văn Mãi, Member of the Party Central Committee, Deputy Secretary of the City Party Committee, Chairman of the People's Committee of Ho Chi Minh City. At the event, 529 excellent businesses were awarded certificates of high-quality Vietnamese goods voted by consumers, of which TayNinhTV has 6 businesses, including TayNinh Limited Liability Company, Lúa Vàng Việt Commercial Production Joint Stock Company, Tâm Lang Thi One Member Limited Liability Company, Sâm Nhật Limited Liability Company, Upholders Pharmaceutical and Medicinal Materials Limited Liability Company, and High-Tech Organic Fertilizer Joint Stock Company. Among them, Tâm Lang has had 12 consecutive years of achieving high-quality Vietnamese goods enterprise. On the morning of March 15, the People's Committee of TayNinh Province held a conference to summarize the law on judicial expertise and their projects to continue innovating and improving the efficiency of judicial expertise activities. In recent times, in order to effectively implement new provisions of the law on judicial expertise and conclusions of the Central Steering Committee on preventing, combating corruption and negativity, overcoming limitations, problems, contributing to enhancing the effectiveness of judicial expertise activities to serve the investigation, prosecution, and adjudication of proceedings conducting agencies. Organized propaganda and dissemination of legal knowledge on private expertise for a team of judicial experts, case-based judicial experts, case-based judicial expertise organizations, and a team of people who request judicial expertise related to the areas under the management. In the coming time, continue to review and strengthen organizations and individuals with appraisal functions to ensure quantity and quality, meeting the requirements and tasks of judicial appraisal work.
The Oriental State Bank of Vietnam has just confirmed that it will double the credit program to support agricultural and fishery enterprises from 14,000 billion Vietnamese dong to 30,000 billion Vietnamese dong in 2024. Commercial banks are also ready to increase capital for the agricultural industry. In the context of exporting many vibrant industries, if they have quick and early access to these capital sources, businesses will have many opportunities to accelerate and mark breakthroughs.
Receiving good news about 30,000 billion Vietnam dong credit program in the context of the market gradually recovering after a gloomy 2023, many forest products businesses said this is a timely move to support businesses. For businesses, the most difficult problem at all times is always finance. If the 30,000 billion package takes effect and is immediately disbursed, it will motivate businesses to boldly invest. In the current difficulties, we always find appropriate steps, including fighting creating new automatic machinery and equipment. This is touching financial resources and the issues of interest rates. So with such appropriate policies, this is timely support.
Ngoài
In addition to normal lending conditions, if exports are good, businesses can mortgage from the export cash flow itself, from orders from the cash flow of exporting goods. Credit institutions will erupt and remove difficulties for businesses. In the first 2 months of 2024, the agriculture, forestry, fishery sector continuously received good news when export achieved many positive steps, with a total turnover of nearly $10 billion, an increase of more than 50% over the same period. This excitement will be the driving force for the $30 billion credit package to promote effective disbursement. However, it is also necessary to ensure transparency and goodwill so that credit goes to the right address and promptly supports businesses.
Ladies and gentlemen, following the success of 2023, in tendering 2024, our country's rice export activities continue to be forecasted to have many optimistic and positive sides. However, to export rice stably and sustainably, it is necessary to expand the markets and diversify products.
In addition to high-quality rice serving the European markets, regular rice is also being exported stably by this business from 2023, and forecasts are optimistic in more traditional markets such as the Philippines, Indonesia, Korea, Africa, and Middle East countries. Philippine government also agreed to stabilize the rice import tax rates at 35%. This creates stability for this market and is also important opportunities for Vietnamese businesses. In addition, there are some difficult markets, and recently a new market is the Middle East countries. People there tend to be very fond of high-quality Vietnamese rice. The Philippines is the largest consumer market of Vietnam's rice industry. According to forecasts, space and opportunities still exist for our country's rice export enterprises to continue increasing export turnover. However, attention should be paid to product diversification. It is necessary to diversify export products, not only focusing too much on high-quality rice products to serve high-income people, but also reconsider to collect and encourage farmers to grow lower-quality varieties that are suitable for consumers of the 50 million poor Filipinos. And we also need to brightly look for partners. Under Vietnamese rice has a foothold in many markets. Currently, our country's rice faces increasingly fierce competition. Therefore, in addition to continuing to improve quality and diversify terms, it is necessary to have a methodical advertising and trade promotion strategy. Regarding the major and outstanding cooperation directions of the comprehensive strategic partnership recently established by Vietnam and Australia, Foreign Ministry spokesperson Phạm Thu Hằng affirmed, Vietnam and Australia are committed to continuing to develop relations in all fields and promote operating on the basis of respect for international law, sovereignty, independence, territorial integrity, and respect for the political system of each country. The upgrading of relations between Vietnam and Australia is a natural development step consistent with the level of relations between the two countries for the common interests and aspirations of the two peoples for peace, stability, cooperation, and prosperity of the region as well as the world. Regarding citizen protection work for 100 Vietnamese citizens arrested and deported by Cambodia for gambling in Sihanoukville recently, and 18 Vietnamese people arrested by Thailand for operating an online betting lane in Bangkok. The spokesperson of Ministry of Foreign Affairs Phạm Thu Hằng said, on March 11, the Vietnamese Consulate General in Sihanoukville coordinated with Cambodian and domestic authorities to conduct consular procedures and receive these citizens through Pre-Charge International Border Gate in Hà Tiên. At this point, the Vietnamese embassy in Thailand continues to closely monitor the case and request local authorities to ensure the legal rights of Vietnamese citizens. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Vietnam once again wants Vietnamese citizens to be allowed to offers to work abroad with light jobs, high salaries, no requirements for degrees or qualifications, and no signed contracts, not through businesses, not through labor dispatching organizations. Citizens need to carefully learn about the job content, units, work location, relatives of the recommender, and insurance benefits to make the right decision before working abroad. Also, at the press conference, the spokesperson of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs announced the activities of the leaders of our party and state in the coming time.
That's all for today, TTV News. Thank you for being with us, and goodbye for now.